Today's going to be a much different video than usual. I'm basically becoming a React YouTuber because the other night I saw a clip, I posted it on Twitter before I went to bed, and I woke up and saw that it was at 11,000 likes and 2 million views. Did not expect it to blow up. And it's about Jynxzi, who 1v1'd another content creator called Muda. Muda is new to Siege, hasn't played it too much, and he beat Jynxzi 7-4. I saw the clip posted and I thought this looked pretty suspicious. I'm like, no way he's actually cheating against Jynxzi. And because so many people were talking about it, I figured I might as well watch the VOD back and see if anything else suspicious happened, if there's any reason to suspect him of cheating. Because based on some of the comments I read after I woke up in the morning, was that a lot of people said this guy is a known cheater, he's cheated in Valorant, he's win traded, he's stream sniped in the past. A lot of people just saying a lot of accusations. So I figured might be worth to actually look into. And I'm going to throw this here at the beginning because I know his fanboys are going to go crazy and hate on me no matter what I say. After reviewing everything, I would probably side more on that he's not cheating. There are definitely some suspicious things, but nothing crazy, and we can all just chalk it up to luck because it's not consistent, and based on his stat history, he's not doing crazy in ranked or online. It was just a crazy moment in a 1v1. So you Muda fanboys can calm down. You don't have to go grabbing your pitchforks. But here was the whole breakdown that we went through on stream. All right, let's talk about something. So I tweeted this out last night. I went on the subreddit. I saw a clip. I downloaded it. I posted on Twitter and I went to bed, as I always do on Twitter. I always post and walk away. I never look at anything. And it went slightly viral. And then this clip got posted and everyone's like, this guy's cheating. So I watched it and I was like, I kind of agree. So I'm going to play the clip for you guys.
All friendlies have been eliminated.
Are we dead ass? Are
Like,
you,
do you want to
wallet?
do you want to
What is happening?
So that was the clip. Again, he has like 20, 30 hours, flicked onto Jynxzi's head through a wall and killed him. And then people keep coming into the comments and they're like, he is a top Valorant content creator. Like, he's one of the best in the world. Obviously, he's going to be really, really good at Siege. I'm like, there is so much more to Siege than just aim, that you're not going to, just because you're a top Valorant player, you're not going to wallbang someone with a DMR and just destroy him, right? I'm going to also throw in there, I did absolutely zero research. Again, I saw this clip, I posted on Twitter, and I went to bed. And then I went through the comments this morning because a lot of people were talking about it. A lot of people on one side saying he would never cheat, blah, blah, blah. And then the other side saying, apparently he's a known cheater. Apparently he cheated in Valorant. Not walls or anything, but apparently he did a lot of win trading and got exposed for it. And then people have said that he's been suspicious in other games as well. I was like, I feel like there's enough people saying he has a sketchy enough past that him cheating in Siege wouldn't be the worst possibility in the world. Now, my immediate takeaway and why I thought this was slightly sketchy is because he one-taps Jynxzi through a wall and he doesn't even react. He just doesn't. He's like, okay. And like, people could be like, oh, he's aura farming. Oh, he's, you know, trying to play cool. But like, I think anyone, for a content creator especially, you destroy someone with a nasty one-tap through a wall, you're gonna be like, oh my god, I'm crazy. Or have some type of reaction. There was a whole thing in the original thread on Reddit where people were like, Bolo and Spoit would never react to that. And I'm like, I've seen so many clips of Spoit hitting a nasty one-tap and he freaks the fuck out. Because freaking out makes it a viral clip. The reason why I also was like, I think this might be worth looking into. So his name's Mooda. He deleted the VOD. This happened last night and he already deleted his Twitch VOD. Or I think it was 2 nights ago. So why would you delete your VOD of 1v1ing Jynxzi? Seems a little odd, right? I'm pretty sure it got Twitch striked and taken down. So obviously, I don't know exactly what he's doing on his stream, so that's a possibility. But as someone who streams on Twitch, even if you play music and your VOD gets copyright struck, it doesn't go down because now they have a new system where they just automatically mute all copyrighted content on your stream. So the VOD will never go down because Twitch just automatically removes that content. Unless he did something to cause Twitch to manually delete the VOD, wouldn't really make much sense. I'm also gonna preemptively turn down the volume.
No, why? Bro, I wanna 2v2. So actually be fun.
So I think, I don't know who Squirtle is, but he 1v1 Squirtle first. And then 1v1 Jynxzi. I guess it just starts with the border match, so we'll watch it, and then I think they go into a different map after. Oh no, they just play border.
Op 4 located a bomb.
This is where I talk about my... I didn't research anything because the comments
Oh,
on
bro, don't make me laugh. You can't do that.
Reddit said that he did a best of 3.
It's gone. So, bro, are you gonna hit me with some like random C4 to the fucking ceiling type bullshit?
Goyo doesn't have C4s.
Okay, because no.
Goyo has impact grenades. Good round, Muda.
Oh my god.
Op 4 eliminated.
Alright, you gotta shoot cams. Muda, step 1. You gotta shoot cams, bro.
Oh my god.
So
What the fuck?
this was also something that was mentioned on all the posts about this, where they said he doesn't know like the basics of the maps, but then he like fries Jynxzi on a wall bang, and they were like, well, it makes sense. He knows like the rotation, but it's like if he doesn't know where a default cam is,
This map is
how's he gonna know rotations?
This map's really good. Once you learn it, you'll like it.
I said people in chat earlier saying that Muda is on an alt account and that he's played a lot of Siege before. But if that were the case, why would Jynxzi be saying once you learn the map? Is he not new?
Get this up out of my face!
No, I don't know who to ban.
All right, let's skip forward
Best
a bit.
update they've done in like years. They're bringing
The 3.0 bullshit.
yeah rank 3.0 and they're doing a new map. Which like if you play Siege, bro, they do a new map like once every like 2 to 3 years. So like cherish that.
Do one update every how many?
You'll get a new update every 3 months, but normally they won't update anything. You'll get a new map once every. Bro, we haven't got a new map since 2022. I'm not even kidding, bro.
Is that how old Lair is?
You located a bomb. Bomb diffusion initiated.
Just ran out right in front of him.
Bro, I'm not letting go of my button, bro. I'm gonna keep spamming until you're dead.
All right, well, we got no kill cam there or anything.
I'm outside! How are you even outside killing me? But you know shit that I don't know. There's so much shit that I don't know.
I feel like that statement alone goes against everything that all the people in chat keep saying, where they're like, he's been playing this game for a long time, he knows a lot. Well, you just said, there's so much I don't know.
Fucked.
10 seconds left.
Because people keep saying in chat, they're like, it's an alt account, it's an alt account. He didn't, like, use a different account before.
Ron Dale did
But then how does he not know anything? But then also be really good.
Alright, bro. I'm gonna do everything in my power to not lose.
You said step 1, shoot cams. I'm gonna be honest, I'm looking around, I don't see a fucking camera anywhere.
You'll learn them eventually.
He doesn't know where a
Yeah, but I
single
don't see a camera
default cam
anywhere.
is. But he knows rotations?
Always
That's why I'm like, that
cameras
makes no sense.
spawn. There's always gonna be a camera in every spawn that you spawn in. Always gonna be a camera. Do you actually not see any?
I don't know if that's 100%
Where are
true.
you, like, the
Every
corner
single
of the
spawn.
map? Fuck.
I see one now, I see one now.
See? You'll always see cameras.
Am I suggesting it's staged? No, there was... One thing you probably missed at the beginning is that there's a fairly suspicious clip where he one-taps Jynxzi through a wall with zero knowledge or understanding. And then he beats Jynxzi like 7-2. And chat keeps saying it's
Oh my
scripted.
god, you're on Thorn? Are you serious?
Which is...
Ron, what's up, bro? How you doing?
Okay.
What's up, bro? Yo, are you busy maybe in like 30 minutes from now?
In 30 minutes? No, no.
I challenge you to a 1v1 chess game.
Okay, I'm gonna destroy you.
No, you're not. I'm learning right now. I'm with a grandmaster.
Okay, 30 minutes? Wait, Muda, don't floor bang me! Stop, Muda!
I might see why he might lose some of these rounds.
Wow, your aim is so tough, bro. I hit you, surely. Surely I hit you. Muda, did I hit you?
No.
What? I didn't hit you. Stop, Muda! Oh my god! Daddy, I'm begging for mercy. Stop.
Oh, stop.
Bro, you have so much. I feel like I'm playing like fucking Shaiko.
I think he's trying to hit him through the hard wall because he doesn't know what walls are bangable or not.
Stop. Stop. Just go and plant, bro. Fuck off.
Bro.
Plant, bro. Get away from me, you freak. Muda, get away!
Where are you?
This is how you die.
That was a
Alright.
real rough swing
You're
from Jynxzi
literally a
there.
pro.
Have been neutralized.
You're literally a pro! Look at this guy!
Bro, this map is not. I actually like this map.
Yeah.
I will say the more I'm watching this, the more it feels like Jynxzi's just giving it up, like letting him have a free win. So it doesn't explain the wall bang, but I do just want to see all the context to see what actually ended up happening.
All friendlies
Your aim
have
is
been
actually disgusting. I can't kill you. Like, it's not even possible. First bullet headshot. Again!
Oh my god.
I mean, years.
I'm so happy I'm at 15% volume.
Okay, I think I would have broke my setup if I fucking died to that, bro.
I think this is so different than how the 1v1s I play out. There's so much
They like
passiveness.
to fake those plants a lot.
Oh god, the slow peaks are killing me. I know it's just controller limitations, but
I just can't kill you. I can't win a gunfight. Dead instantly again.
Bro, look at the
normal flick.
Oh my god.
Skip forward a bit more.
Cheating, bro.
Please, God.
Oh, and then this is the round that I posted. So I feel like after watching 5
Someone
rounds,
will literally put a cock in your mouth. Like, that's how the one we want to go.
He's that good, huh?
Yeah.
I feel like after watching those 4 or 5 rounds,
Better awareness than
we're about to see the clip that I posted on Twitter, and I feel like it makes absolutely no sense. Even after watching it, the context just does not add anything to it. It's still just very unlikely.
Like, you could get like 2 rounds.
Because like, okay, so here, I'm gonna mute it so I can talk over it without too much noise. So people kept saying, they're like, it's so obvious what Jynxzi's doing because he breaks the door and then he vaults in through the window here. Right? And then they're like, well, he sprayed through the door, so then so Muda knows that he's in CCTV. But then he gets wall banged, and then we'll watch the replay real quick. So that's when the bullets would have gone through the door, and he's already rotating over, just aiming at nothing, and then flicks over and headshots him. So I'm like, I feel like with his level of knowledge, people thinking he's cheating is not crazy. Like, how does he know the rotation? He doesn't even know where default cams are. He said he doesn't know any of the map layout, anything like that, but he knew that he went through CCTV. So I'm like, I can understand. Because there were a lot of posts about that, or comments about that on the subreddit where they were like, the dude is so lost and yet perfectly wallbang someone. But every dog has their day. The thing is, though, and what I don't know, because I never really played Valorant, so I can't take too much away from it, is there much knowledge from Valorant that would transfer over to Siege for wall banging and lining people up lining people up, obviously, that's just aim. But wall banging? I don't even know is there wall banging in Valorant? Yes, there is wall banging. Okay. But obviously not to the level of Siege. The one thing I thought about when I watched this the first time was, let's say for the sake of the argument that he is cheating, right? I've watched a lot of matches played back through Hacker Replay. I've been doing this for years. I think I'm at episode almost 250, which means almost 5 years of Hacker Replay. So I've noticed a lot of trends of what people will do. Now, that being said, anything can look suspicious when you look at it from the angle that you're assuming they're cheating. So when I watch this, I'm like, okay, bot aim, he's just staring at the middle of the doorway. Because everyone knows that in Siege, when you play a lot, you hold tight angles. You don't just sit here and stare, because if he peeks here, you have to flick over and kill him. That's not efficient. That's not a good idea. So you would hold a tight angle. If you were to go into this assuming he's cheating and using the logic that you pull from Hacker Replay and all the matches I've watched, when he sits here and then flicks here, it almost reads like on like how some people will cheat in Siege and they don't know the map layout, so they think that there's like a door here, door something, a hole that someone can walk through. So if they had walls, they would see them running across. Even though they're aiming here, they'd see them running across and be like, oh shit, he's about to come through this, and then they'd flick over and shoot as they're about to go through this door that they think exists. And like we've seen that a lot, because there's a lot of people who cheat at a very low level. So the argument could be made by a lot of people that he has walls and he doesn't know the map layout, so he's just pre-firing thinking he's coming this way. Now, that being said, when we watched back the previous rounds, he didn't do a crazy amount of pre-firing. This seems to be the first time that happened. One-off instance, possibly. The argument also that a lot of people made in the comments, and even I made at the beginning, is he doesn't react at all. He doesn't even seem to care. He's just like, yeah, killed him, whatever. So a lot of people find that suspicious, where they're like, if you got a one-tap headshot on someone through a wall, you're going to freak the fuck out. And he didn't care at all. Now, the one thing I want to test, because this is what everyone kept claiming over and over again in the comments, was that Muda would be able to hear Jynxzi in CCTV. And I'm pretty sure that's completely false. So what we're going to do is we're going to load up into Border, and I'm going to test the audio with max volume to see if you can possibly hear someone in CCTV from Armory. I don't think you can. Or he was on the balcony. He shotguns open the window, which you can hear. So you'd be able to hear the destruction of the window. And then this is without a suppressed weapon. You would hear shots come through. Even with a suppressor, you'd hear that. Now, I think he like walked over here first. So he's holding this. Let me jack up the volume real quick. So I play on 49. I'm going 100% on everything. I'm walking on the other PC. You can't hear it. You can hear like one footstep at the end. Here, I'll sprint from the window to the door. You guys tell me if you can hear it. Really listen. That last footstep you hear, because he crosses from... Oh my god, that's so loud. Holy shit. He crosses through this doorway, which is where you start hearing him once he gets there. But you don't hear anything until he crosses that. So, again, a lot of people were trying to defend just saying, oh, because he can hear him, he would shoot him. But even if he's sprinting, can't hear him. And also keep in mind that, like, louder the volume, the louder this stuff will be, the louder you'll be. So, like, odds of him hearing that, slim to none. Which is, again, why people found that so suspicious. Someone who doesn't even know where default cams are is probably not going to know about this full rotation and pre-fire this double door. Probably. Again, that's why people find it suspicious. We can watch the rest, though.
Is that an impressive shot? Like that flick to the right?
Bro, you first bullet headshot wall banged me. Like, that's like a one... I probably do that one every 100 rounds. I don't even know what's happening right now.
There's also another reason why, like, people keep trying to be like, other content creators do that, but like Jynxzi just said, you do that maybe once every 100 rounds. Maybe 100 matches, you get like a one tap through a wall.
First bullet
So,
headshot.
a little insane.
Oh, stop, bro.
Are you wall? Like, that would actually explain this.
I swear on my life on
But
everything.
your
I love
aim is
him, bro.
perfect too. Like, I didn't think you're cheating. I think you were just put on this earth to play games, bro. Like,
His aim makes sense. If you play any, competitive shooter, even if you're not competitive, if you play any shooter that is competitive,
die instantly every round.
and you get to a high rank, you will have good aim in almost any game you
I
play.
instantly die every round.
Op 4 found a bomb. You must defend it.
they're on site.
All right, buckle in. We're about to sit here for another minute while they just shoot back and forth. Oh, these slow swings, they kill me. 'Cause I always think I swing super slow, which I do for PC. For a PC player, I'm a very slow swinger, but I always forget on console, you literally just can't swing fast. Or you can't normally. Okay, maybe it's the next round where they get into like a minute-long gunfight. Oh no, it's here. After the fuser goes down. Oof.
I can't even kill you. I mean, wait, you're 7.
It was crazy to me. I saw this, that he was still like 70, 80 HP after a shotgun to the chest, but I think half the pellets somehow missed.
Oh my god, bro, that was scary. That was the closest you got, bro, low key.
I think I'm gonna quit this game, bro. I don't even know.
Oh, stop.
But like, brother,
No,
I
don't
can't even.
don't do that, don't do
I'm
that,
dying
don't do that,
instantly.
don't
You just won a
Don't do that.
close range gunfight with a pistol versus a shotgun.
Well, I mean, Jynxzi did whiff.
Like, what?
Yeah, but bro,
I instantly. I solo
Do
queued the
it.
champ last season.
About to load until I think this is the last round, or maybe there's one more. I think Jynxzi wins this one. But definitely after watching the full VOD, you can tell that Jynxzi's just not really trying. This is not what a champ player would play like in a 1v1, but
It's literally like I'm playing.
it makes sense. You don't want to shit on someone and make them never want to play
instantly when
again.
I peek him.
Maybe not lose, but he's definitely not playing to his normal 100% potential.
oh, wait, what? A shotgun?
I think the whole premise was to
Come
teach
back,
Muda the
Alex,
map
I'll try
anyways.
chat. I don't think it's happening.
That I don't know about. Again, I don't actually,
try
I didn't like watch the full thing. I just saw the
Oh
clip
my
and posted it.
God.
But again, if you're trying to teach someone the map and they one tap wall bang you, it just seems odd. Again, after watching it all, it seems to be the only time that it was actually suspicious. Apparently, there's also the whole 1v1 on Chalet that we could watch, but I don't know if we want to watch all of that. Or no, it was Oregon, or both. No, it was Oregon, and then they were gonna do Chalet, but it looks like they didn't. Because everyone said that in Oregon he looked like a bot, and he looked like he had no idea what he was
Actually, good on
doing.
console?
But
Was Richie
I didn't
good on
watch it.
console? Yeah, Richie was good. Richie was
Really?
like a top console player.
Were you better than Richie back in the day?
Secure the area.
Like console to console.
Probably. Richie was like.
wait, his
probably
name's
like
pronounced
top
Richie?
3 support players on console.
I thought it was Ricky. This is what happens when I don't watch any Siege content. I have no idea how people's names are pronounced.
Him at 1v1s. But Richie was like a top 3 support
The
player.
entire time I thought it was Richie.
Thing
Or
is,
Ricky,
when me and
sorry.
Richie do 2v2s and stuff, it's kind of weird because we
Down to 5
both
seconds.
play like passive and it's weird. But if you play aggressive, bro, I don't know.
I think I've even
Those
called
people
him
talk
Ricky
shit about
before.
that ass.
Dude,
I don't know. Maybe I'm just
I do
misremembering.
want to do some 2v2s with you, bro.
But like, if you put Richie in my position, like if Richie's on console on roller right now, I don't know if he's winning this. I don't even know if he would think he like, bro. I'm dying instantly, everyone. I mean, you are mouse with 300 frames and perfect aim. Richie, are you winning this?
Does Jynxzi always play on console? That part I don't know. I thought he
But the camera
normally
is not
played
for fucking,
mouse
like,
and or what's it
disgusting,
called
bro.
controller on PC. He does.
Brother.
Oh my god, I'm fucking blind, bro.
Yeah, you can definitely tell like he's
What is that?
been playing recently. He knows enough to know that those are metal
I don't even know what
detectors.
that is, guys. What am I scanning? Wait, what?
You have
Wait,
been
this
spotted
game's
by
ass.
hostiles. Fall back.
Wait. What am I scanning? This game is ass.
I feel like Jynxzi has played enough recently to know what that
Bro,
is.
where are you?
But it does add to the whole like
Bro,
he's
I thought you
probably
were
just faking it
downstairs.
You
for
were downstairs this whole time?
content.
What character is that?
Solus.
She good?
Yeah. She's really good at 1v1s.
Really? I never tried her.
I feel like Goyo's the better 1v1 person. Just put a Goyo on every door and
Your location has been compromised.
they can't push in without setting on fire.
Op
Yo, bro,
four
what
has
am I
located a
seeing?
bomb.
If he scans the metal detectors one more time,
What the fuck, Jynxzi?
Bro, they changed this up so much.
Is there anything that's fucking hard for at all?
I have a question for chat after we finish watching this round.
5 seconds left.
Also, Ben fucking loading up. Was that Metal Gear Solid?
Op 4 eliminated.
You saw the shadow on
Alright,
the.
here's where I lose.
on the left.
Gunfight. Here's where I lose, chat.
Bro, that window right there, that what just happened to him is one of my biggest gripes with Siege. Those windows, you try to bounce it off the side, it never fucking bounces. It just like falls flat because it has this weird like ribbed thing around the side and it just does not bounce properly there.
All knowledge. Bro.
I do find it funny that,
Oh, that was good.
again, assuming that he actually is like in
Wait,
his
this
first
could
20,
happen,
30
actually.
hours
It's might be a
that
comeback.
he's already
So
using
it's gonna be
DMRs
really
because DMRs are just that good.
Actually?
Does not surprise me. I do the same.
Mission failed.
Did you
All
troll me?
friendlies have been neutralized.
No, I heard you.
You heard him. What did he do?
I'm looking
I guess
for
he just
you.
shuffled.
Wallahi, I don't know where you are right now. Like, on my mother's
I'll
life.
just
I don't know
replay
where you
that.
are. I'm hoping I see you soon.
Yeah, he's moving enough. It'd be very quiet. Oh no, he put his scanner away. That would be the most obvious part. And I think that's it, right? It's first to 7.
All friendlies have been neutralized.
Learn for the last 2 hours.
Yeah, and then he does other stuff. So yeah, after watching it all, there's only that one round that's really that suspicious. Not a whole lot else. The one thing I'll throw in that I looked up earlier because again, people kept telling me they're like, Muda has been playing a lot. He will know all the maps. Blah blah. I did look up his account. What was it? Master Jack 2244. And I was just like, I can just quickly check this because it isn't hard to do. Because like, I wonder how well he knows Border enough to do that wall bang. He's only played it once ever, which makes sense why he was like, I don't know where any of the cameras are. I don't know where any of this stuff is. Still to know a wall bang and like a rotation without ever having played the map, a little crazy, but not impossible. And then people were like, they told me or they didn't tell me, they said in the comments, they're like, his whole account is suspicious, but I'm like, it's not, I don't think the stats are that crazy. And for the people who keep saying that he has way more than 20 hours, he has 35 hours logged on this account. People keep saying that he's on a different account, which I cannot say for sure because I don't know what his old account would be. It does show a lot, though, that he is 35 hours in on just this account, allegedly, and he doesn't know where default cams are, which then, obviously is like, how did he do so well? But when you watch it all back, you kind of see that clearly Jynxzi was not trying in the slightest bit. Again, chat keeps saying that it was meant to be a educational, I guess, session is what you'd call it, where he's trying to teach him how to play the game. To pull off that wallbang in a educational matchup is kind of crazy. Again, that's something that most content creators take weeks to farm in clips. Maybe very lucky, maybe not. Every dog has their day. And especially if, again, if Jynxzi is not really trying, he's just going to randomly get at least one good clip, right? I will say that this was one of the top responses. Because the people kept saying, they're like, why would you ever think he'd be cheating? This was apparently a big thing that, again, a reason why I kind of posted it was that people said that apparently he is known to be trading or win trading in Valorant, which is a form of cheating. It's not the same as walling, as Peter put it when I was chatting with him about it. It's a different line to cross, whether you win trade or whether you straight up wall. But win trading is still, you know, it's still cheating.
Really slow. They're just gonna push.
They are there. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Stack A. Stack A. Stack A. Stack A. Stack A.
I'm on A, stack all.
You want me to
Stack A,
rotate?
stack A. Yeah. Just stack A. Keep sketch B. Keep sketch B just in case.
Okay, Sketch, call him if you hear anything.
Listen, man, I don't want to be the debunker. Stack A all of a sudden?
Okay.
Alright. Listen, man, at the end of the day, I'm not a sore loser, but man. He should be DQ'd permanently, bro. Simple. Forever, too. Banned forever. Dead ass.
Yeah.
All the fucking way.
Yeah, this is not...
I didn't see this part. Bro, this looks like a fucking conspiracy theorist. The lines, but they're like saying he's win trading. Apparently he's stream sniped as well before.
Not a mini
Which
map.
is what I assume what they're saying that he's doing here. So apparently he has quite the history. So it makes sense why people would assume he is cheating and why they thought that he was being very suspicious when playing against Jynxzi. But like I said, after we watch it, Jynxzi clearly wasn't trying. He didn't really seem to care that much. We could go watch the Oregon one, but I feel like we're not going to really get anything from that, right?
A few moments later.
You look at his 1v1 clips, it looks like he's cheating, but he isn't good in 2v2s or even ranked games. That's what's confusing. It's like, if you...
I find it hard to believe you beat Bolo, though. It's not even
like, if you're frying people in 1v1s, how are you bad at everything else? I get 1v1s. Obviously, 1v1s is very different in Siege than normal Siege, but like... You know. You can also tell a very different level of movement and aim from Jynxzi in this match already compared to the border one. They obviously was not trying like in the slightest bit on border.
You have located a bomb.
I would also hope and assume that he knows Oregon more because it's kind of like the default map compared to say border. Them toes.
There's no way he beat Bodo if Bodo was trying, guys. I'm gonna be honest. It's not even possible.
Oh, that's what I said. I was like, Bolo probably wouldn't be trying. I don't think I'll watch all of it. I feel like we're kind of just beating a dead horse and seeing the same thing over and over again.
Hostiles eliminated.
So fast forward. Also, that is one thing, what Jynxzi just did is one thing I've never understood. I see so many people still do it. They always spray down every door instead of just punching
I
it.
drone the wrong way. I could have drawn wider that.
That was fine. Skip to the part where Muda pre-fired him into attic door. Is that this round? It is a 7-hour long VOD, so it's a little hard to skim through, you know? So is this what drama content creators just do 24/7? Just watch videos and tell people what to think? Or just impaired his own vision? Where is he going? He ran through sight and then tried to break a window to go outside. I don't know if he actually knows this map then. Planting by the bunk on the right.
Oh, I didn't know that was open. I forgot I made that rotation.
All friendlies have
Bro,
been
I forgot I made that rotation. Oh my god. Yo, he played that so
That was a good
bad
flick.
that he got sight control. He just sprinted it.
I would assume it's probably gonna be like the last round.
We have been
Unless, do you mean trophy door? Is that what
Is
chat's
like
saying?
Exploit? Who am I playing against?
Normal pre-fire. Well, I mean, normal for most people. People who play the game a lot. Oh, chat's saying it's the last round. Alright, we'll just watch this one and the last round.
all friendlies were
Alright,
eliminated.
he's the best player of all time. I mean, he's better than Spoit, I guess. I'm just dead instantly. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm just... Yo, what am I doing? Why am I moving? Do I have autism or what? All I gotta do is sit in the corner and I win. All I gotta do is sit in the corner and I win. All I gotta do is sit in the corner and I win. All I have to do is sit in the corner and I win. Why am I moving? I forgot I'm playing against G.O.D. God. I die instantly. He doesn't just shoot me. He headshots me instantly every round.
Okay. Is that... Oh. Is that just like an average Jynxzi crash out? That's the reaction I would have expected on the wall bang on border. I agree. I get that was a big thing that a lot of people said online. They were like, no reaction from Muda on the kill, no reaction from Jynxzi on the death.
Your mission is to locate and defuse a bomb.
I'd say this match seems a lot more like what I would expect from Jynxzi in terms of how he's playing, also how he's reacting. Okay, that's here. I was also told apparently he ends the stream right after he dies, so I don't know if we'll actually see the kill cam. Couldn't tell you.
All friendlies have been eliminated.
Best aim in the world. Best aim. Best aim.
Jesus Christ. So we won't see the kill cam there. I will say, at least here, so he gets the kill. I assume he has him muted or something because we can't hear him. But at least here he actually reacts, you know. He gets the kill and he reacts. On the one on border, he just did not care. Here he's like,
Been eliminated.
yeah. I can't see the kill cam, so I can't. People are saying that one was suspicious, but can't see the kill cam. I don't know. He got shot at by Jynxzi and then he re-peeked and pre-fired him. That's like a more normal mechanic to learn from other FPSs. That's always the thing that I would say about Peter was the big one. So he was my, or he's my friend who played a lot of Counter-Strike. He was, Peter, you're probably still in chat. What rank did you reach in Counter-Strike? It was one of the highest ones. I don't know. And when we got him into Siege, he looked like an absolute bot, had no idea what to do, what walls to bang, what rotates to do, anything like that. But you get him into a 1v1 and he would fry your ass as long as he has time to react. If it's a reaction battle, he wins that. Okay, Peter was Global Elite. I don't know what that is. That's a rank in Counter-Strike. That's what he got. But then when he came over to Siege, he was Copper. He legitimately was a hard-stuck Copper player and couldn't get out of Copper until we did, or until he played in a 5-stack and then he finally made it to Diamond. So his aim was crazy. His mechanics were insane. But he was just a bot otherwise. Took a while to learn. So I could see that being the case here, where he just looks lost because he doesn't really know what he's doing. Like, that's why when he got that kill on border, he's just kind of sitting in the middle of the hall. His reactions seemed to be normal. It really was just that one border one that's suspicious, but if he's been playing enough, I guess that could be his one clip that he'd get. Like Jynxzi said, 1 in 100. I think you show me that clip, that border clip, any day of the week, I'm going to say that person's cheating. A flick headshot with a DMR with 0 audio and 0 game sense and knowledge, 100% of the time I say that person's cheating. And then when you add in the whole context of he's been accused of a lot of stuff in Valorant, that makes him more suspicious. When his VOD has been deleted, people are claiming that it's because of Twitch took it down, but that seems weird since every other stream he has is up. It's just that one that got deleted. A little odd, but I've had that happen before where I've had to take down a VOD for whatever reason. I don't know what he did on his stream. I can't watch it, so I can't tell you. When you add all of that, I think any normal person who has zero knowledge or zero understanding of like the person as a whole, you just add in all those layers, people are probably be like, yeah, probably cheating. And then it was pretty high up on both the Rainbow Six subreddit and the live stream fail subreddit, I believe it was. Let me check. And people are like just dogging, saying like, yeah, he's a known cheater, doesn't surprise me. So this is from the live stream fail subreddit. I really do feel like a fucking React content creator today. People are like, yeah, it's either the luckiest shot ever or he's cheating. He cheated in Valorant ranked before. Definitely wouldn't put it past him. No one would ever cheat in Siege, right? Yeah. So everywhere I look at, because again, I've never heard of Muda until this exact moment or until this clip, but every single comment section is just filled with people being like, he win traded, he cheated, he stream sniped. Muda's cheating, quickly realizes how bad it was, turns to the side to quickly close up the cheat completely, offers to share screen. I'll say, these comments, I always am like, a little bit of a stretch to just assume exactly what someone's doing, especially if you're a streamer. Looking to the side is not crazy. If I get a crazy clip, I could like look to chat and be like, chat, you see that? Or like look at the camera, whatever. So to psychoanalyze the exact motions and movements he's doing is a little weird, but that is Reddit for you. No shot, this was legit. No expert, but bro's cheating if I had to guess. This was the one I kept seeing everywhere. People just kept being like, if you got that shot, you'd go crazy on a reaction. And if he doesn't react, then people are like, oh, cheating. So that's the big thing that everyone keeps saying. No reaction means he must be cheating. Which I can understand, because like obviously if you were cheating, you get a kill like that, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, it's whatever. Does it mean he's cheating? No. But it adds fuel to the fire where everyone thinks that it's suspicious. Imagine being so good that people think you're actually cheating. So that's also the other thing. A lot of people in chat today have been getting very offended over the whole situation. But at the end of the day, one, if you are a legitimate player and you get accused of cheating because of how good you are, that is the highest form of compliment you could ever take or get. Like if I'm playing ranked and someone on the enemy team's like, he's cheating, 100%. It's like, bro, I'm so fucking good that they think I'm cheating. And then two, if you do get accused of cheating and then you get offended over it, then I'm like, why are you getting offended over someone thinking you're so good at the game, right? Not saying that he is. I have no idea if he even cares about all these posts or whatever, but I feel like if another content creator made a video on me and they were like, Varsity is fucking cheating, look at right here, and they do like the whole, what the guys were doing with like the red lines and the psychoanalysis, I'm going to be like, bro, that's fucking amazing. They think I'm cheating, so they made a video on me. Like, love that. But obviously every content creator reacts differently and takes it differently. If you're just good and you're not cheating, no reason to get offended. I don't know why people in chat get so offended. I don't think he cares, so why should chat care? As far as where I stand, people said other matches were more suspicious. Again, I'm not going to watch every single match. I'm not going to sit here and spend like 3 hours reacting to matches. But from what I saw, it looked like it was just a lucky one-off. Didn't look like it was happening consistently. Jynxzi wasn't trying. He was trying to, I guess, teach him how to play. It kind of makes sense. Could still be suspicious. Could still be, you could, again, throw in all the other history and be like, you know, there's a clear trend here, blah, blah, blah. But whether he's cheating or not, I don't know. Couldn't tell you.